Hey Flosstube, it's Kate the Queen of Starts, and it is Thursday, July 27th, and I'm here with my third randomness video. We're getting there. We're getting there with all my catch-up stuff from May and June and July. July's almost over. So, I think I'm down to mostly my starts from Mania and some whips and more stash. So, I was able to move the box. It's not overflowing anymore, so that's a good thing. Thank you for all the nice comments on Miss Alex coming in. She loves to be on the camera, and she's such a ham. So, all right, this was a Mania start, and it's from June 1995, Cross Country Stitching, and it's the cover photo. And it says, I pray that risen from the dead I may forever stand, with a crown perhaps upon my head and a needle in my hand. So this is on 18 count white Aida, and I've started her frame there. And my needle minder says Stitching Sisters, and that was a gift from Katie the Stash Queen. I think, but I'm not 100% sure, she got it from Nifty Needle Nannies. Alright, this was a May start. I know this because in May I was trying to do a stitching related start every day if I could. So I got a lot done. This is from Just Cross Stitch, February 1992. There's the cover. And the chart is, I think it's just called Cross Stitch. And there it is. And it says, with needle as brush and a palette of floss, I become an artist as I paint with a cross. And this is on 14 count light pink Aida. Book decided to fall over. And I'm stitching this, I give it a little more modern look, and I'm stitching the words in Purple Pansy from Carrie's Creation. And there it is. And my needle minder is a little sparkly flower from Gina's Unique Boutique. This was a start. Might have been a Mania, not sure. But this is from Heartstring Samplery, which I love her designs. His eye is on the sparrow. Just so much fun. Look at all those little things. And I'm stitching this 1/1 on 28 count Lugana in Nature's something. Walk. Hold on. That's not it. Dance. Sort of. That was close. Nature's Dance. Yes. Yeah, but from Hand-Dyed Fabrics by Stephanie. And I have little tree. See? Super teeny tiny. And my needle minder is my blingy squirrel from Needle Attractions. No idea what the dog's barking at. Neither does she. Okay, this was a start in May for the Stash Queen's birthday sale. This is Royalty by, oh, I had it 2 seconds ago. Ring Cat. There we go. Ring Cat. All one word on Etsy. And she has just the cutest little pun charts. So this is, it's a little teacup with a crown. Royalty. So there we have the start of the cup. And I have a wooden crown needle minder from Nifty Needle Nannies. And it's on 28 count Jobelin that I dyed myself. Next up, I don't remember. I think this might have been in June. This is Victorians Across America, The Weiss Home by Debbie Patrick. I adore her Victorians. This is on 14 count white Aida. Creases out. Here we have the start of the windows. It's right there in the center, those center windows. All right, and my needle minder is a wooden key on a clock from Nifty Needle Nannies. I am going to the hairdresser at some point and getting my hair all chopped off. It's driving me crazy. Anyway. This was a start. This is from the Cross Stitcher, June 1993. And it's Patriotic Bear. He's so cute. What's neat is his belly you don't stitch. His nose and his belly you don't stitch. That just kind of shows up through the fabric. Now you can stitch it. You know, they say you can stitch it if you stitched it on something other than oatmeal. But I liked it on the oatmeal. So this is 14 count oatmeal Aida. And I have the start of his tie. And my needle minder is from Minding My Minders. Next up, this was an Artisy. This was a freebie from Artisy. They used to do two freebies every 2 weeks. They recently changed that to they do 2 freebies on the 15th of each month. So, but this is Mini Black and White Road Through Trees. I know, I've just gotten so addicted to these monochrome patterns with just a handful of colors. Just so pretty. Yeah, 9 colors is all it uses. And it's not very big. I'm stitching on a 14 count white Aida, and it's not very big. See, that's it. So I have the start of a tree there in the corner. And my needle minder is from Brenda's Minders and More. Neat, so sparkly. Next up this is a kit from Design Works. This is Have Faith. I think there's 3 or 4 in the series, and I started 3 of them. Guess what? This wasn't a start. I think it was supposed to be a start, and then I didn't, because I have my needle minder on there. Never actually started it. Well, that'll go back in the start box. Not a start yet. Let go. Alright, this one was a start. This was in May. Another heartstring samplery chart. This is Cross Stitch Nation. And this is on 25 count, 22 count tan Aida, and I'm stitching it 1/1. There's the start of, and I'm using the DMC conversion on this one. So there we have the center girl there. And my needle minder says, best friends, they know how crazy you are and still choose to be seen with you in public. And that's definitely some of my cross stitch friends. Katie, Garrett, Heather, not to, name names. But yeah, and that's from No More Lost Needles. This was a start. I'm working my way through the Wizard of Oz and Wonderland series charts from Hannah Lynn on Heaven and Earth. So this is the Wicked Witch. They're all quick stitch. Can't remember how many there are. I think there's 6 of one set and 5 of another, maybe. So this is 28 count white Monaco, 2/1 half stitch, and all of these I'm stitching all of the black first. So little blob of black. It's the start of the road actually. And my needle minder says Shoes to Die For, and that's from True North Needle Minders. In the wrong box. Okay, this was a recent start. This one I started fairly recently. This is from The Stitching Girl on Etsy. It's a fan art piece of the TARDIS and the stained glass. So doing this on 28 count Monaco from Mo's Sale. And yes, it is a full coverage piece, but I am not stitching the black around the circle. I'm only stitching the circle. So you'll be able to see all of that, all the fabric when it's done. So, and there's the start of the window on the TARDIS. And my needle binder says, I'm armed with a screwdriver. And that's from No More Lost Needles. Next up is from the August 1999 issue of Cross Country Stitching. It's the cover piece, Welcome Friends. Nice little country kitchen. And this is on 18 count white Aida. This is the start of the, could be the bread box. I think that's what it is. Anyway, it's this little blue piece behind the pie. Looks like a bread box to me. Anyway, my needle minder is the If You Give a Mouse a Cookie mouse from True North Needle Minders, because that is a kitchen that mouse would like to be in. Okay, I know this was a May start because it's cross stitch related. This is from the October '96 issue of Cross Country Stitching, and it's the stores there. I think it's just called Country Shops. There's a couple of different sets of them. Yeah, just shops. But there's a fabric shop and a wool shop and a candle shop. So this is on 14 count white Aida. And I have my Queen of Hearts Ravelry. No, not Ravelry. Where did that come from? Rarity. I haven't been on Ravelry lately. Rarity needle minder from the Everyday Stitcher, because, you know, that's a street that she would be shopping on. You know, Rarity and her fabrics and her wool. My daughter tells me all the time that I am Rarity. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Alright, this one is the June 1997 issue of Cross Country Stitching. Although I do love the cover piece, that's not what I started this time. I started the little stitching shop right there. The Count Your Blessings cross stitch shop. I like the little quilt shop on here too. Haven't started that one yet. And this is on 14 count white Aida, and I'm starting on the little birdhouse. And my needle minder is a Sparkly Heart from Gina's Unique Boutique. Next up, this is Jeremiah Junction Seasoned with Love. And I've been starting these little ones right there, little seasonal ones. And I believe this is the berry, oh, hang on. Oh, I hear a little monkey out of bed. Yeah, this is the summer one. I have the fabric cut for the other two. I started the spring one, and this is summer. I hear a little monkey out of bed. What? So, this is the start of the dress on the summer berry patch. Hi.
Good morning, Mom.
You didn't take a nap. Don't say good morning, Goofy.
Well.
And then my little strawberry needle minder is from Cassie's Needle Minders. Hi.
Sorry, Mom.
It's okay.
What do you got?
I'm making my video.
You got picture Grandma.
Picture of Grandma? No.
What her name is?
Who is that on the camera?
What her name is?
Well, who is that?
What her name is?
Oh, this right here?
What?
Is that what you're talking about?
What is that?
Oh, that's a message from Miss Amanda.
It?
I have to read it. You gonna sit here with me?
No.
No. Why not? No. Oh my goodness. Mwah.
What do you got?
I got all my cross stitch stuff. No, leave that there. I have to read her message in just a minute, okay? Mwah. You want to sit here with me?
No.
No. Okay. Hold on one second. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So, she may act sweet, but she's, if you didn't notice, little horns sticking out of her head. They're covered by her curls. That child is the epitome of the little poem that says, there was a little girl with a little curl right in the middle of her forehead. When she was good, she was very, very good. And when she was bad, she was awful. Don't let the girls fool you. No, she's a sweetheart. I would be absolutely lost without both of my girls. Okay, this was a start. This is ABCs of Love. Isn't that so pretty? And this is on 14 count, dark pink, rose pink, something like that, Ada. There we go. And there's the start of the word love in the center. And I'm stitching it with Rainbow Gallery Splendor Silk. I love this stuff. In 1094, with burgundy color. And my needle minder is from No Name Needle Minders. I love this because you don't notice it until, I didn't even notice it until I printed out the image. It says around the corner, I love the Hershey Kiss, but around the edge it says, I love you for today and for always. You bring me such a sense of happiness to my heart. I am so lucky to have you. I thought that was just very sweet. Okay, this looks like a Hade. Oh, I know what this is. I do. This is, well, there's my purple highlighter I've been looking for. This is Quick Stitch Huggable by Randall Spangler from Heaven and Earth. And this one is actually very small. 195 by 192. I'm stitching it on 18 count Ada. Just 2/1. And this was a whip, not a start. And I'm stitching this, this one I'm doing the Extreme Cross Country. So I did all of this color, and then I'm working on doing all of that color. So this, and there's my Snoopy needle minder from, oh, could be Nifty Needle Nannies. Looks like Nifty Needle Nannies. Or it could be True North Needle Minders. One or the other. So. I'm looking for my purple highlighter. Okay. This was a start. This is my first story keep. I've never tried story keeps before, and I just thought this was so cute. They had a sale. Well, Hate always has a sale, but they had a sale, and so I got a couple of story keeps. This is Story Keep Harry Poodle. So I just thought that was too cute. It's one of Randall Spangler's designs. Harry Poodle by J.K. Howling. So I'm stitching this on 28 count white Monaco. The start of the purple there. Is this 10 stitch? Yeah, or half stitch. And my needle minder is a Golden Snitch from Nifty Needle Nannies. Don't know how many of these you've seen. These are the Teacup Herbs from Just Cross Stitch. I think, alright, I think there's a couple you haven't seen. I think you saw the one on the white. I'm going to do 2 on white and 2 on antique white. So I believe you saw the one on white. Yeah, I think so. Okay. All right, this one is sage. There's two in, let's see. Hold on, these are all from Just Cross Stitch. Sage and basil are from June 2015. And thyme and dill are from April 2015. So those are the other two. So this is sage. No, it isn't. This is sage. So there, like I said, these two are on 28 count antique white Monaco, and my needle minder is an Alice Fluttershy from the Everyday Stitcher. And this is thyme. And I have a Drink Me Coffee Alice needle minder from True North Needle Minders. They're teacups, so all four of them will have Alice needle minders on them, even though that one said coffee. Okay, this was a start. This is Ink Circles. I'm gonna butcher this, but I believe it's Hanky Pasanky. Don't laugh at me if I said that wrong. This is on, okay, there it is. 16 count Blueberry Ada from Fabrics by LJ. And for the most part, I'm using the called for Carrie's Creation. I think I've changed up a couple of the colors because of the color of the fabric. So that's upside down. So there's the start of that. And my needle minder is from Needle Attractions. At some point someone had asked about my frog shirt. It's TCU Frogs. That's the college football team. But I am actually, although I do support TCU, I bought it honestly just because it said frogs on the front. I like to believe that stitching frogs are solitary creatures. They don't like their own kind. So if you have frog related stuff around you when you stitch, it'll keep the stitching frogs away. So I have my frog shirt, frog needle minder. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. This was a start for the Stash Queen's birthday sale. I started one royalty related one and one Doctor Who related one. So this is the silhouette of the 10th Doctor, but it says it's the Don't Blink quote. And it's from Stitchline, I believe. And my needle minder says, keep calm and don't blink, from Minding My Minders. Alright, one more, and then I'll show some Happy Mail. Okay, technically three more. This is the, what's it called? It's a free sale by Doreen Jones from Lakeside Needlecraft. If you're in the group, you can access the files for free. Tea and cakes, maybe? That sounds right. The tea and cake sale. And I knew I wanted to start it, but I just didn't know how I wanted to start it. And I saw several options, and I loved them all so much that I said, forget it, I'm starting all three versions, just all different. So I have a teeny tiny one, stitched 1/1 on 28 count Dove Gray Monaco. Obviously, I'm still working on the borders. It's done already. I think there were 6 designs. It was just a little mini sale. But there's that. And I have my Alice needle minder from Minding My Minders. I wanted to do wild and crazy colors on plain fabric. So I have 18 count Ada here. And with my We're All Mad here needle minder from True North Needle Minders, and those frames I'm doing in Unicorn Tail Trolls floss from Fabrics by LJ. And I wanted to do one in just very pretty colors, just some shabby chic colors on a dark Ada. So this is 14 count, either garnet or somewhere around there. Garnet Ada, maybe. Anyway, dark red. So there's that one. And my needle minder says We're All Mad here. And that's from True North Needle Minders. That one I'm stitching in. These are the 3 new Classic Colorworks that came out at the last market back in April. And they were laid on the table and they were just so pretty. I said, okay, I want these and I want to stitch something with these 3 colors. So I'm doing the border in this. This is Tea and Biscuits, Colonial Rose, and Secret Garden. Just so pretty together. Okay. I have about 20 minutes before my phone's going to shut off because I haven't deleted some old stuff. So I'm going to show you some Happy Mail. I'll start with this bag right here. Made several trips to Stitch Niche over the last few months. I've been going once a month for our stitch in, and I try to get something every time I go. So this is Lizzie Kate's Coffee Time. There's 3 different charts in there. But first, coffee. Dear Coffee, I love you. That is all. And then today's good mood is sponsored by coffee. Coffee. I was looking for that the other day. I knew I'd bought it. I bought this Kreinik 091 for my You Are My Sunshine chart. And then I bought this 002J Kreinik for, it's a Mirabilia bee. It's a free design that I want to start, and that darn bee is going to be the death of me because, oh my goodness, it's going to be very blingy. There's like 6 different colors of Kreinik and 6 different beads on it, and it's a very small design, and fuzzy stuff. I have fuzzy stuff for it too. So, anyway, and then I bought a Classic Colorworks candy corn just because it was pretty. All right, keeping with the Stitch Niche theme, this was from my last trip. So my last video you saw the Alice by Ori TM chart and the purple polka dotted opalescent Lugana that I've started it on. Those were from my last Stitch Niche trip. Stitch Niche trip. Okay. I got another Heartstring Samplery chart. Oh, Beautiful for Spacious Skies. Just thought that was very pretty. I told you I'm loving her charts. And I bought this fabric to stitch it on. This is April Showers from Hand Dyed Fabrics by Stephanie. It's not really picking it up. It is a very pretty blue, but it's got a little bit there. It's got some modeling of pink all through it. So that's ready to go as a start. Gotta check my floss on that, but. And then this fabric I picked up because I thought it was pretty, and it's a very neutral color. So I have a couple of ideas in mind for it. I haven't 100% decided, but this is, hold on, 28 count Jobelin in Chai Tea from Wichelt. again, it's, okay, this one's picking it up better. Yeah, it's a kind of a tan and rose modeling. Tan fabric rose modeling. Okay, oh, I bought a skein of DMC while I was there. I think that was everything. I don't know why I put it back in the bag. Okay, and then I think this was from the month before. Or maybe before that. I got a Quaker Christmas from Bygone Stitches. Got Halloween lineup by the Trilogy. I love their lineup charts. Oh yeah, this was a couple months ago. This might have been our first trip. This is Glendon Place's The ABCs of Fall. Whoops, you saw nothing? That's a chart I bought for a gift for someone. But a skein of Classic Colorworks in Manor Red and a skein of Gentle Arts in Ragdoll. That's my receipt. Ah, yes. And I bought some buttons. Heather had shown me how to do a no-sew cube while I was there, and I bought some buttons to add to it. So once I add those, it'll be done, and I can show it to you. All right. Got some charts. Okay, I know these came from Pam at Stitcher's Paradise because she's always so sweet and includes floss. Not all the floss, but she always adds some floss to it. This is San Francisco's Golden Gate Bridge from Debbie Patrick. Well, at least that chart was from her. This is a Sew to Stitch chart that I got. The Nesting Dolls. Just thought that's so cute. So we have Alice, Red Riding Hood, Snow White, the Snow Queen, Rapunzel, and Anne of Green Gables. Okay, this one came from a Stitcher's Paradise. Boo Brew from Ladybug Lane. She put the floss in, which I thought was sweet. And I just adore the cat with his head in the pumpkin. And then there's a little ladybug button that goes with it. Okay, this is Patriotic Wishes from Blue Ribbon Designs. I showed in my last video the Christmas ornaments I got from Homespun Samplery. So this is in the same manner. You get 6 little charts for ornaments or pillows or however you want to do that. And so I got the volume 1 and volume 2 of that. Come back to that. I had bought no, I don't have to come back to that. I had bought a grab bag of charts. Very cool. It was a very good deal. So that was nice because it was a surprise. You didn't know what was in it. So I think these are just so adorable. Kitty's Changing Seasons. Either that or maybe I did just buy that. Anyway, he's so cute. They're just 4 littles. Right, this is Party Cakes by Country Cottage Needleworks. And Raspberry Patch, Angel of the Watermelon Patch from Raspberry Patch Design Studio. Isn't she sweet? Okay, that's a Curtis Bowinger. There's never a, it's a celebration of seasons by Curtis Bowinger, and it's spring, so there's a whole bunch of charts in there, but there's no pictures. It's just the charts, so I can't show you. Okay, this is In Disgrace by The Design Connection. Look at that sweet little girl. Reminds me of mine. Alright, this is, whoa, floss. This is Come With Me from Pegasus Originals. Oh, and look at that. Isn't that so sweet? The lion and I don't know if that's a little boy or a dwarf, or it's really cool. Okay, these are some bookmarks. Can never have enough bookmarks. I don't care if you use a Kindle or not. I use a Kindle and I still love my actual books. This is from Aspen Needleworks, the Folk Art Alphabet. This is from J&J Designs. I think this is needlepoint. It's the needlepoint design, which that's on my bucket list to learn. Okay, this is Watercolor 4th of July by Sekas and Company. A little scary. There's a few specialty stitches in there, but this is Alma Lynn. Oh My Stars. We have Just a Chart, which is very cool. Those Who Serve. We have F is for Forest from Elizabeth's Needlework Designs. This is Lavender and Lace, Sweet Dreams. Okay. Yeah, I did pick this up. Okay. Yeah, I got this at Stitch Niche. I'm not sure why it was out of the bag. This is America, Land That I Love from Rosewood Manor. And this is Autumn Quakers from Rosewood Manor. I'll be doing this in, it calls for the Valdani, which I will not be using. Probably convert that to Gast or Weeks. So this is The Library by Little House Needleworks. I got this off Stash Unload. This is Just Perfect. Kitty cats. This is, I thought this was so cool. This is Debbie Patrick's very first design of her Victorians Across America. It's just Victorian homes. It's just a Victorian home. But I thought that was really cool. This is Robin Hood by Little House Needleworks. Okay, so that's, I have more to show, but we'll leave the charts there, and I'll show some needle binders. These I just got, so this was a fairly recent order. Well, not this one. I got this one from Dying for Cross Stitch when I got some fabric, kind of yin yang owls. Okay, but these just came in from Brenda's Minders and More. We have Jack the Pumpkin King and a Little Monster. Whoops. We have Pinky and the Brain and a Blingy Jewel. The Very Hungry Caterpillar and this heart, and it is a locket. It does open up. Two more Pinky and the Brain. Says, are you pondering what I'm pondering and try to take over the world? along with beautiful girl, you were made to do hard things, so believe in yourself. And then we have 3 more of a little red blingy that she included as a gift. Thank you. Well-behaved women seldom make history. It isn't what we say or think that defines us, but what we do. And here's to strong women. May we know them, may we be them, may we raise them. We have a little purple owl, a little turkey, a little blingy jewel she included. Oh, okay, and a little blingy star that she included too. There we go. All right. These came yesterday from Needle Attractions. We have a batch of minions in the shape of a heart, and we have Hey Hey and Pua. My spirit animal is Hey Hey, I swear. Okay. And this was my latest order from True North Needle Minders. The hilarious thing about when I order things because of the fibro brain fog, I never remember what I order. So it's always a surprise when it comes in. It's always very nice. So we have I Need More Books, We're All Crazy Here, Hobbs, Calvin, Odie, Queen of Hearts, Reese's, Calvin and Hobbs. It says today is a good day to have a great day. The itty bitty hedgehog curled up. Calvin and Hobbs. Calvin and Hobbs. I love Quidditch. I am confident. Yzma with her evilness. The minion as the scream. That one there says, it would be so nice if something would make sense for a change. It's an Alice quote. Beautiful. This one, when the going gets tough, the tough get stitching. Kit Kat. Snoopy as a chef, all ready to go. Screaming purple minion. And I am unique. This one is I myself am made entirely of flaws stitched together with good intentions. And this is keep calm and do the time warp again. I ordered these from Amazon. These are highlighter pencils. Never heard of such a thing until I saw Heather have some. So these are really cool. They're a pencil, but it's a highlighter. So it doesn't, you don't have to wait for it to dry like standard highlighters. You don't have to worry about if you drop it on your fabric. It is erasable, so super cool. I got the set that included the pencil sharpener. Okay. I do have more to show, but I will show it next time. So, randomness number 3 is over, and I think with one more randomness video, I will be caught up. So, hope you've enjoyed everything, and I am off to package up needle minders and get them out in the mail, start some laundry, do all that fun stuff. So, have a great day. Bye.